So
Yeah.
apart from having an amazing studio to begin with,
Thank
what
you.
other things do you do to make that process easier?
I think routing and flexibility, that's one of my favorite things about a studio is like when you walk in there, being someone who is facilitating sessions, if I'm not engineering them, or, supporting our assistant engineers that are facilitating them, it's like if an artist asks to do something, I want to make sure that we can say yes and accomplish that thought. And, if they're inspired enough to, hey, we want to do this, or this, it's like, yeah, let's do it. I think some studios, not to disparage any, but I think a lot of times now with the convenience of laptops, some of the routing stuff has kind of dropped off.
Oh, big time.
You lose tie lines in studios, guitar lines, and all this different stuff. And, I just put a 948 in our Nashville studio. It's got
Nice.
tons of routing flexibility. And, my favorite thing about SSL is the track busing, being able to shoot stuff around the room.
Yep.
And, Q sends, all that kind of stuff. I mean, just sending signal is such a valuable thing that I think that, gets kind of lost in the dust a little bit. So, being able to just do whatever the artist wants to do, and it takes some looking at a lot of other studios, older studios, pulling in some inspiration from that and just trying to bake that into your room so you can have setups in the live room. You can have setups in any booth you want to have.
Right.
Have people working in the booth and then be able to bounce signal back and forth, listen to what they're doing. Hey, this is what we're working on in the A room. Boom. Cool, great, boom. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So it's completely collaborative, but at the same time, it can be independent if necessary, which greater affects, I think, the, success of the room, and it just feels like it's productive. So